Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same.
Mark whipped my ass to start tonight, and then I beat Scott, and then you, and then I whooped Mark to finish tonight.
Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left touchdown. Step back, let me get some
everybody's got them there. Shit, can't remember last time I won before last time we played. Right now that I won it all. It's been a few times I won it all. Well, no, I mean like before that last time we played, I can't remember the last time I won a game. I was in such a slump there for a while. So we'll see if some of that shit that I was using works again.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with Dak Prescott and the Dallas Cowboys.
No, you got a new head coach.
Here's Kai Forbath now to get us started. And we are underway from Miami. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 20.
All right, I'm good. I want to make sure that... Yeah.
23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
I got one. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Turbulent. Here we go, D. Get on.
First down, Fitzpatrick. Spins past it. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Hey, Charlie. You better be afraid of me.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's tired of you. Hey, seam 6.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the 45-yard line.
Left. 55. Go. Bandit. Mike.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick over the middle complete. It's Grant.
I thought it was my guy
was able
was
to take it down to the 42.
Wow.
4 yards to pick up. First down. On first and 10, Fitzpatrick. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Grant. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be second and 12.
Mike, 55. Check. Hey, high 7. I got you.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Michael Bennett, the native of tiny Independence, Louisiana.
You can't stop me. 55.
Third and long for Ryan Fitzpatrick. They're able to locate Wilson. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. A quick hitter complete. It's Grant. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
52 and 56. 52 and 56. Bravo.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 32 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response?
Big-time
return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
I'm playing Rich, but it's his fiance's birthday. So.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Room to run past midfield. And he gets this one down to the 24. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins' 24. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
You got it.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Third and long for Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, it's only 3, but at least they're able to answer back after giving up the touchdown to start the game.
Yeah, I like the observation there because getting some points on the board, very positive for them. Feel a little bit better about things because if you don't score, you potentially have opened the door for them to score again, and then you're down 14.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complementary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Hey, dude.
Fitzpatrick on first down. On the right side, open is Gesicki. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
On first down, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down.
I had to use that just to avoid the
With
interception.
a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
What you got, Abby? Give me some. Give me some. Wait. Out. Hey, Echo. Mike, 54's Mike. Check. Wait.
Throwing again here. Fitzpatrick on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mike Bennett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Throwing on 3rd and long. Fitzpatrick, and that will be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. This is Elliott. It's a game of 12 and the Cowboys pick up the first.
I was trying to set up inside, waiting for it.
Second drive, pretty solid, and of course,
I was trying to set up inside, waiting for that, and he still
really
missed the
strong
damn
throughout
thing.
that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple. In on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 45-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the run.
They'll run with Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Watch it, I got him.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Vince Beagle in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
At their own 31-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The big gainer there on the catch and run.
So good. Did you watch TV? I was thinking about turning off the TV. Can you run down and get me a few beers then when you get a chance? Yeah, I'm good.
7 yards.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Dolphins first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here I come again. Check 26, check 26. Alert, feel it. Alert 3.
From the red zone now, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They come up in an offset eye. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check, 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 check.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That almost looked really bad when he was making that move. I thought he was
unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Here's Prescott. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with.
Hey, Haywood! I'm coming for you, son! I'm coming!
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Hey, 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
Fitzpatrick. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead.
That was the only target the entire way on that
into
one.
the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Must be.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Draw play, Elliott, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing, Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 74 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The third quarter has not been kind to them. After they built that lead at intermission, they've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you got a lead?
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jakeem Grant, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done. It's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. That kick return falls 1 yard short of the all-time mark as it goes down as a 108-yard return. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Forbath, the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Got that cushion
Let's
back
field it
and
a few yards into
ripper.
the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
A minute and 14 seconds in the second half and 3 touchdowns already.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
Second and 6. At the 29-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And he's got room. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Yeah, it does.
And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Following the interception, here's Prescott. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now as a quarterback, he rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. So, my goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. From the 27, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Elliott. He gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
One man in the backfield, that's Elliott on 2nd and goal. Prescott to throw it. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Yeah, probably got a bigger lead than this.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Two
They
consecutive
had that
interceptions.
lead, looked pretty comfortable in the first half. Maybe got a little bit overconfident because that's gone now.
Almost takes us back to being kids, doesn't it? Because I know at some point your dad did the exact same thing mine did.
Okay.
It's okay to be confident, son, but overconfident, that's not a good thing. And that's maybe what we saw here. They thought they had this thing in hand, had full control, and guess what? They've got to find a way to get back to where they were before.
You think Papa Davis and Papa Godwin would get along?
I think they'd get along just fine. And you know something? They'd still be giving us advice.
Absolutely. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did.
There he goes, Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before.
Got into that quick.
Sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. From 13 yards out, as his guys are back within a single score.
Well, after another passing touchdown, I don't think it'd be an understatement to say that he's in the zone, and I believe he likes it.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of quarter number 3. Back now in Miami. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Elliott. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team.
I wasn't expecting the runs.
Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters.
I had me worried for a second.
Plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Right.
Give him 11 yards that time on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Throwing on first down. Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Regular.
Throwing again. Fitzpatrick. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Fitzpatrick. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Fitzpatrick finding his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And Xavier Woods with a pick.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do. But I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere the chart's something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just get the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by 1. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Hey, chill.
They'll keep it on the ground. Laird, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Shift. Watch the shift. Shift.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Check 31. Check 31. Tighten up.
He's coming.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Check 9.
Sponge. No. Kill.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
Check 24. Hey, check 24.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of 4, and that should just about seal the deal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Yeah. Absolutely, it was a good game. A lot better than it should have been, to be honest, after the way it started. Yeah, man.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. To a knee goes Fitzpatrick, and that should just about do it.
And how about this finish?
Nah,
Able to take a knee, run out the clock,
much.
and close this game out by 1 point. You talk about how many coaches we talked to? They all said the same. All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings true. A single penny separates this one. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
0 in the fourth and 36 points in the third quarter. Oh, shit.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins are winners here as we say so long from South Florida.
How you had a return touchdown on a kickoff and an interception return, plus a interception that set you up with a short field. What the hell are you doing? I think he means coming. Or vomiting, I don't know. All right. Wow.
You two fuckers. Dang.
Yeah, I'm playing Fortnite. Back.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team balling. You look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch. I'ma shine out. Working hard. Yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on. Took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings. I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard. I can never play soft. Giant in New York. I run it.
You guys gonna play?
And I gotta win no matter what. Like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch.
I'll let you guys play. I have some work I gotta get done before I drink too much. No, I'm gonna stay connected, and I'll watch from my phone. That's one of you guys broadcast. I'll keep the microphone with me. So, stop my broadcast if I can figure out. Here we go.